What's happening? What's going on? The business. Who rocking with me? Hmm? Who not? Tell me who's hot, who's not. Mm-hmm. Talk to me quick. Talk to me quick now. Mm. All right, I put the chat over here. Might be my fault. Mm. My fault. My fault, Calvin Jones, Dominique Willis, Didi, my bad. Who I miss? Big Cheese, the knife thrower. What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling? Hmm? So the Florida in here representing Big Joey, Will Williams, what up? Big CJ, what's good? What's new? Violator to the points I'm dry of this track next week. Think that this internet is a different world. I'm trying to tell you, it is. Mm-hmm. J. Cole's Bronx, New York, son. Y'all on your way. You on your way, man. Y'all can get win championship. I think they got it now. Mm. It's gonna be hard. San Antonio will come back and beat them. That energy in New York is gonna be hard for them now, man. I think they out back. They surprised everybody, CJ. You know, every so often in sports, man, you have them Cinderella teams, man. They just go. Devin Haney agreed to terms, but he had to. Who you think taking that? Mason or Devin? You got me throw it off. Mason get ready to fight somebody else. Devin Haney agreed to terms. Terms of what? He ain't gonna fight no Keyshawn. Mason? He not fighting no Mason. You must mean Keyshawn or Carol. And I ain't seen nothing about him agree to no terms to that. Big Six, what up, though? I ain't seen that. I don't believe none of that stuff they talk about with boxing until a contract is actually signed. I don't believe none of that. And then you can't even believe that till they get in the ring. Look at over the past couple of years, how many people were supposed to fight and ain't never fight. They never got in the ring, even after signing the contract. So I don't even believe that no more. You gotta show me. I gotta see it. I gotta see that. BX all day. New York will be representing from here to the next 10 years, son. They everywhere, son. They gonna let you know they from New York, son. All barrels, son. Yeah, who won the chips, son? That's how they gonna act when they win that joint. Floyd Schofield ain't fight Shakur. I know he won't go for it, man. Them people don't want no parts of Shakur. Yeah, they don't want no parts of Shakur, man. Sound good. Call his name. That sound good. That sound good. Man, finna go crazy. Go crazy for what? You in the free world. You ain't got business going crazy. Joe locked up going crazy. You in the free world. All you gotta do is work it out. Jersey, but been a Knicks fan since Carter left. Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you. Long running Knicks fans, boy, they get ready to party like it's 1999. You heard me? Stephen A. Smith gonna have a ball with his Maybach Benz airline. I think he love the Knicks. I miss the days of Haggard, Sugar Ray Durant. Who don't? That was boxing's greatest era, I believe. I think that was boxing's greatest era, man. What up? What up, Sid? This is the safest New York has ever been. They said crime down 78%. Yeah. Man, they gonna have the police out there in full force. You mess this championship up, you mess this, man. Nah, they ain't gonna do that. Them jokers in the street, no respect. You gonna be held to pay. Be held to pay, you mess this up. Down 78%, that's a good percentage. Well, you know what that means, though. Y'all need to keep winning every year. Make New York safe again, son. Win the chip, son. Win the chip, son. We put the guns down, son. Win the chip, son. Who's your NBA team? The Washington Bullets. Yeah. Yeah. And wherever Steph playing at or KD, I like the team. I like the players really. I roll with whoever my favorite players at. But you always gotta represent the home team too. I got Washington Bullets jersey. The skill mode, that right. Out of all the teams that New York had over the past 30 years, this is the least likely team to win the chip. Ain't that crazy? They done had Patrick, they done had Melo, they done had Stoudemire, they done had, then they had LJ too. Larry Johnson, man. Yeah, this is, man, that is what it is. Like the Bullets, don't like the Wizards. I'm old school. I like the Redskins. I don't know who the Commanders is. These Knicks surprising everybody, but they getting the job done for sure. And they done won 13 straight games in the playoffs. That's crazy. Yup, Rasheed Wallace. They had some hell of a players, man. So that's what I'm saying. If you look at this team versus what they doing versus what some of them teams should have done, could have done, and didn't do, that's amazing right there in itself. That's amazing, man. That's right. Redskins. Yeah. It's a brand name. You can't take a brand name. I take a brand name. All the other teams got them crazy names. Ain't nobody did nothing about them. Been a brand name. Been a staple in sports forever. Chris Webber, if he would stay there, Juwan Howard, oh my lord. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Webber was one of my favorite players at one time. Webber was a bad boy, man. Bad boy. Red nose in the building. What y'all got going on, man? What's 757 at? How you feel about the Asian store owner dude killing that kid? I think it's some straight buffoonery. They, from what I seen, they showed some other video of him fighting a while back, fighting some young black female girls in the store. I'm talking about physically fist fighting with a gun on his hip. So, no, that's some tomfoolery right there. But this ain't the first time that's gonna happen. You know, it's cool when they do it. It's a problem if you do it. You'll never see streets again. You'll never see daylight again. If you switch that role, that was an Asian person in a black-owned store, he be on his way to the legislature. So that's how I feel about it. But I'm just one person. If everybody ain't gonna make enough noise, it's gonna keep on happening. Yeah, it's gonna keep on happening. How you gonna shoot somebody in the back that's running away from you? All the evidence showed that. I don't know if he shot nobody before, but I definitely seen the tape, a clip they was showing around where he was definitely in the store fighting some young black females, fist fighting. And see, he shot at somebody before. That's the way I feel about it is this. With all of these young, and I'm not advocating this, but I'm just saying this is how backwards our brain is. With all these youngins is out here popping pistols and in gangs and doing all this stuff for nothing that they ain't got no business doing it for. When there's a reason to do it, it's never done. You see what I'm saying? A person like that, he'll keep doing what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? But we'll keep on, you know what I'm saying, shooting at each other over petty stuff. It's crazy to me, man. We some funny thinking people, bro. We some funny thinking people, bro. Real talk. We some funny thinking people. That's why you got the George Zimmermans and people like that of the world that just do what they do. Because ain't nobody bother them. That's why you had the dude that was just out there, Chud the Builder. They don't bother them. We don't bother each other, though. For the smallest, slightest infraction, we gonna do bodily harm to each other. I never understood that. Rod Strickland. Rod was a beast, one of the best point guards of his era. K Rock, what up? Look, Chuck Brown, baby. Chuck really don't. Hey. Chuck said, "Give me the keys to your house, cause your house I got to go, girl." We gonna start off running, cause walking gonna be too slow. Yeah, baby, your love is like sugar and spice. Got no right to be so nice. You keep doing them things that I know I like, and the way you do it, girl, you know it's out of sight. Show you right. You dig? If you know, you know. If you don't know, you better find out. All right, Joe. Police man at your door. Yeah, man. That's what you. That's how the world is, man. The world is crazy right now, man. Bob McAdoo. People don't realize how good McAdoo was, man. McAdoo led the league in scoring a couple of times, man. Bob McAdoo. Bob McAdoo, dog. What you can't do, McAdoo. Bob McAdoo led the league in scoring a couple of times, I think. Well, man, it was so hot today, man. It's drained. I'm still drained right now, boy. It felt like Houston hot out here today. Man, I ain't lying to you, boy. It was blazing. They had to be well over 100 today. I'm telling you, it had to be. It was cooking out this joint. You were saying some names I don't even know. Oh, of course, of course. You got to know that stuff, man. Got to know that, man. Boxing, man. They got some names out there, man. Got some bad brothers out there, man. You got some brothers out there that people don't even talk about because of probably some things that happen outside the ring. And it depends what the dog eat. Certain foods with a spoon, just random examples, so y'all can get to know, man. Asians been living off our back for years. They own liquor stores and carry out and don't get. I know. Iron Pride, yeah, Iron Pride was one of them. I was some like look up a dude named Ricardo Lopez, man. See, I don't talk about him. They talk about people that's undefeated. Ricardo Lopez, I believe Ricardo Lopez, he was undefeated, never lost. Two division world champion. Knocked out almost everybody he fought. But I think he did some crazy stuff outside of the ring and ended up killing himself, killing somebody else or something like that too. Something crazy, but never lost. Two division world champion. High knockout ratio. Undefeated. Never lost. I just seen a video about your first time and said, "Can you do a video on Super D?" Yeah, I eventually will. I'm gonna do a video on Super D, and I'm gonna get back to I'm gonna try to remember all of the times that I was in SAG to the best of my knowledge. Each one of them was a different experience, man. All people own party stores here. Bones Boone, Damon Jones. Yeah, see, that's the thing too. You know, they can't do nothing to us. They can't do nothing to us if we don't support them. Can't do nothing to us if we don't support them. You know what I'm saying? We gotta act like we gotta have their stuff. We act like we gotta go in there and buy it. Man, when they got doing stuff like that, you gotta not support them. Singing in New York song like Jay-Z. Yeah, they gonna party now. Big Raymond, one of the favorite videos. Yep, that probably that. I think that is the second time I was in. Say, yep. I stayed back there all that time when I came out. I probably went in about 2 weeks when they had the other situation with the big white boy, me and Dixon there. Then I was gone. Sent me up off of that joint. Off the Mecklenburg, straight to the hole. What y'all talking about? Same challenge? What? What is that? New York, New York. What up, Double I? What happened then? Black Album on the way to work yesterday. Forgot how dope that album was. Yeah, which ones of the songs he got on that one? I don't think I ever listened to an old Jay-Z album. I don't think so. When adults eat certain things with a spoon. What are you talking about? Like what? Like what with a spoon? Yeah, well, both of them do spoonful. Pitbull will fight Shakur. Pitbull can't beat Shakur though. He might fight him. He can't beat him. Can't beat him. Shakur is a pure technician, man. Pitbull is a wild animal. Can't be Shakur, man. You gotta come with some skill, some tactics, some to be Shakur, bro. And I'm telling you, ain't nobody out there got what it takes to beat him. Ain't got what it takes right now to beat him, man. People in Virginia, Commonwealth state, they make up the laws as they go whenever fits their need. Yeah, that's exactly what they do. They been doing that, Calvin Jones. They been doing that. When the Knicks win the championship, I send you a New York Knicks hat. Okay, radio. Well, you might well send that now. Then I think they're gonna win. I think it'd be tough, man. They got too much momentum. They got to go to New York. They already up 2 games. I don't know. They had to completely break down to lose this championship. They would have to completely break down to lose this championship, so that's how much of a lock this is so far. They up 2 games, and the first 2 games was in San Antonio. They behind the 8 ball, buddy. Yeah, they behind the 8 ball. They big behind the 8 ball. I'm gonna say some things as you get out. Bet, Blaze. Bet, Blaze. Johnny Blizzes. Yeah, they got it there, go really. You know what I'm saying? They would have to completely like. It had to be some type of tragic. I ain't gonna say the type of stuff that it need to be. I ain't gonna put it in the atmosphere. It just look like they can't come back, man. I think women gonna get in the weight room, cheese. I think this summer, that's all he needs. That's all. I don't think he don't need nothing else. He got the game. He got the game down pat, and he got the defense. I think he get in that weight room. He get strong. That's how they did Jordan when Jordan first got in the league. I don't know is it because basketball was on and in my algorithm, but the other day I was laying down trying to get a little rest, and then the whole thing came on about Michael Jordan, man, and they was showing his rise, his elevation, his progression in the sport and how he changed the game. And, for the most part, I lived through it. But to see it put in perspective, man, there ain't been nobody like him in basketball, man. And, all this LeBron talk and all that's crazy. Even Kobe. But, man, he changed the whole entire game, I do. And the way he played and what it ain't nobody. And I wasn't even a Jordan fan growing up. I wasn't. I didn't root for the Bulls or him or none of that. I was betting, so I wasn't going against him. But yeah, that mofo was bad, man. That mofo was bad, man. That mofo was bad, man. But when the Pistons was putting all that on him, he went and got in that weight room, man. He came back stronger, and after that, it was game over. I wanna be. Like, he changed the game. He changed the game, brother. Changed it, man. The entire game. He changed the marketing. He changed the revenue. He changed the advertisement. He changed the entire game. Chicken strips, veggie rice and gravy. Sound pretty good. Sound pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, he changed the game, bro. So, all hail to MJ. 23 ways to make him pay. Did his thing, man. Took it over. They still wearing the shoes. I think Jordan probably still the highest selling tennis shoe in the world. Sugar Ray versus Mayweather. Who you got, man? Hey, doing just like he did his daddy, man. He ain't ask me can't beat no Sugar Ray. Can't beat no Sugar Ray. None of these modern day fighters, man. Sugar Ray was Sugar Ray, man. Sugar Ray beat Floyd Mayweather Sr., man. Yeah. Go look. Go pull it up. Go pull it up. Go pull it up. Go pull it up, man. Go pull it up, man. Sugar Ray was a bad boy, man. By any boxing standards. By any means and boxing standards, Sugar Ray Leonard. It's a bad boy. Where he got up there? Oh, I got Ali and Sugar Ray Robinson up there. Where Leonard at? Leonard right there. Y'all can't see him. I got Leonard right there. Y'all got Leonard right there. Yeah, them the three Gizzos right there, man. Them the three Gizzos right there, man. Three Gizzos right there in my book. Now I got to get a fourth one to put Bud. Bud the fourth go. That's the Mount Rushmore. That's the Bank Pound Mount Rushmore right there. You understand? Sugar Ray Robinson, Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard, Bud Crawford. Yeah, that's my Mount Rushmore. Yeah. Detroit tapping in, man. Y'all go see Ali Sadiq tonight. He's out there in Detroit. Go pull up. Go represent. Go check out my homeboy, man. I know somebody was gonna ask me that. I ain't answering that. I just say they the goats. I ain't gonna put them against each other. Mayweather is about to box some 70-year-old man in Greece. Well, get that money, honey. I ain't mad at him for doing it. He want to get up in there, and they gonna give him a healthy check for it. I ain't mad at him. Get the money. Get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. They want to give it to him. He gonna take it. They ain't gonna let me or you do it, because we ain't earned that right. He earned the right to go get that check. However they want to pay it to him. They want to pay it to him. He ain't robbing and killing and stealing. They want to pay it to him. Go get it. I ain't mad at him. If they got 100-year-old man that want to fight him and they want to pay him, go fight him. Go fight him. It's legal. It's illegal. Sugar Ray Robinson, Ali, Jack Johnson, Crawford. That's not a bad one, Joe Belly. I ain't want to argue with that. I ain't got no problem with that. Got no issue. Take no issue with that. Jack Johnson was him. It was him. Do you think Adrian Broner will be on the greatest boxing comebacks ever? Sabian from Louisville, Kentucky. You from Louisville, Kentucky. You home of the greatest, Dalen. You home of the greatest. Shout out Louisville. I think he can. I think he can. You ask me, do I Willie? I don't know. I don't know that. I think he can. He's 36 years old, man. He can get off the sauce and whip himself back up into shape. He already got muscle memory. All he gotta do is want to do it. But is he gonna do it? I don't know. Right now, he running around trying to hump on bras and drink liquor. And he doing both of those at a high level. So I don't know. I don't know what he gonna do, man. You know what I'm saying? And he getting money with it. So that's the boxing take discipline. So you get ready to tell a man to stop running around humping on girls and drinking liquor and getting money. And get up in the gym and work 12, 13 hours a day, man. Get yourself in shape, man. That's a hard one for him, but he gotta want to do it. He gotta want to do it. But at the end of it, it's gonna be meal tickets. He can get millions. You know what I'm saying? I think Bona can get a fight right now, depending on who he fight. I think he can easily get a fight right now, depending on who it is, a high level fight. He probably could get 1 point something, maybe $2 million to do something he been doing all his life and he know how to do. So it's up to him, man. What he gonna do? It's up to him. Agent making YouTube money, but he ain't making boxing money. That's a different type of money, man. What the money that he was making anyway. Now them YouTubers, them not YouTubers. I don't consider them like YouTubers. I think they're like streamers. Call them streamers. And you got some streamers out there getting more than boxing money, but they ain't on that type of level. Yeah, you got them Aiden Rosses and Castanets and what is his name, Astro Speeds, and they getting boxing money. Yeah, them jokers getting they getting dump truck money. But he getting good money. He said he got his first check for a month, 100,000 or something. 100,000 for a month. Yeah, just to drink, hump on brows, and you gonna get paid for it. He living the dream, dog. He got a care in the world right now. He ain't got a care in the world right now, man. CCI, I'm all right. I can't complain. You know, hot tide day, dragon day. I'm here though. Can't complain. You know what I'm saying? I can't do a lot of that. Nobody listening. Even when I do, everybody ignore me. So what's the use? Just keep it pushing. Just keep it pushing, man. What y'all got going on today, man? How was y'all weather? Where y'all at today? I'm telling you, probably about 100 degrees out here today. At least 100. Scorching. Hot Detroit. Ali Sadiq in Detroit tonight, man. He got shows out there. It's hot as a mofo in Atlanta. 3 revenues in Atlanta. Hot as hell in Detroit, LaBelle say. That's how it was out here today. Now, it be hot out here, but today was probably the hottest of the of the summer. It probably was the hottest. Blaze, I had to go run to today to the store. I walk outside, I say, jeez, stifling. Humping and liquor, both. Facts. Facts. That's what I'm saying. So how you gonna tell a man stop doing that and go work out? Get up, put the liquor there, get off the girl, and get out there and run 5 miles. Man, what? He said, huh? AB said, huh? But, you know, the longer he wait, the less the chance is he gonna be able to do it though. But he said he gonna do it this year though. He said he gonna come back, he gonna fight this year. He said he will be on TV. He said he'll be a champ again, but I don't know. I don't know about that part, you know, but He can definitely go out there and whoop. There's some jokers out there that he can whoop emphatically, in shape him for sure. One person I know who can do it is Mayweather. Mayweather stayed in fairly good shape. He just, Father Time just catching up with him, but he stayed in shape. I don't think Mayweather ever drunk liquor at all, or ever did any drugs or smoked any type of cigarettes or reefers or none of it. So he should be in fairly good shape. Yeah. Now I wouldn't ask him to do my taxes. But everything else, what I'm saying? You did. But but yeah, he should be in pretty good shape though. Yeah, he no good manager of money there. You did. You mess up a Billy Goat, something wrong, man. Something wrong, man. Don't take you the rest of your life. Supposed to take you, your kids, your grandkids, your great grandkids, your great great grandkids, your great great grandkids, your great 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 grandkids, great grandkids to mess up a Billy, man. To mess up $1 billion. No, man. But whatever happens, he done lived like the most 99.999% of people would never be able to experience. Say ball till you fall. Yeah, they say ball till you fall, man. Yeah. Do I think Boots is him or Pretender? I think he him. I think this is the fight to show it as well. I think if he get off in this fight the way they anticipate him getting off and he win this fight in spectacular fashion, I think that's it right there. Sky's the limit for him. Sky is all the way the limit for him. All the way. So that's what I think. It's gonna be a tough fight. Make no mistake about it now. Louisiana is almost 80 to 90 humidity. It is stifling. That's why a little crazy. Finally got the Chuck Brand shit. Yeah, Joey. Hey, Chuck baby, yeah. I appreciate you, man. This right here, yeah. It's the man right here. It's the man right here. Yeah. It's the man right here, man. Appreciate it, man. That's Mississippi Mogul out there. Louisiana. Louisiana. $120. Ooh, 120 where? It's 120 degrees in Zimbabwe. Oh yeah, radio right. In Zimbabwe, 120. Jeez. I don't even think us over here built for that, man. Who can handle that? Who can handle that type of heat? I couldn't even handle that, bro. I wouldn't even come out the crib. 120? Nah, bro, that'll cook me, bro. That'll cook me, bro. Better late than never, chill. Blessings, man. Yeah, 120 will cook me, bro. I go from pecan tan to Krispy Kreme. Yeah, that'll cook me, bro. That would cook me. I had the pleasure of seeing Chuck Brown before he passed at a barbecue joint in Pennsylvania Avenue. Great day. It definitely was. You should have flicked all that up. This is cool. It's a burning over hurricane season down here. Still 80 something and 90 something around October. For the past 23 years. Blaze. Yeah, 120 cooked me, bro. I can't even imagine what 120 feel like, bro. That should be illegal. At 120, do they let you go outside? Don't they put out a heat advisory or something at 120? It'll cook me. It'll cook me, Mocha. It'll cook me. That joint change. Yeah, it changed, boy. That joint cook me. I wouldn't go out though. I wouldn't go out in 120. Hit man, what up, man? I can't complain, brother. Live on Saturday was good. What's happening, man? I want to move to Vegas and live too close to Death Valley. Vegas is hot too. Vegas is hot there, but that's why I probably, you know what? That was probably a genius move. They did they put the casinos in Vegas in the desert? That was probably a genius move, bro, because they know people want to go in where it's cool. It's not gonna be hot in the casino. It's not gonna be hot in the casino. That was their thinking, man. Man, they gonna want to get out of this heat. They gonna come in the casino and we gonna lose all their money. Yep. 1 million equals 1 billion. I can spend every dime in less than 30 days. You think you can? You think you can? It had to be on some tomfoolery. You ain't spend all that. I seen I remember that movie when I was younger, Brewster's Million. Who remember that movie? Who remember that movie? It was Richard Pryor and his uncle or somebody left him some money. He said, "You got 30 days to spend $30 million, and you cannot have an asset to your name, and you can't give it away." Y'all, it has some crazy rules in it. He said if you could do that, you get 300 million. So he had 30 days to spend 30 million, and he couldn't give it away, and he couldn't have any assets at the end of 30 days, and he'd get 300, something like that. You know I got a good memory, so if I'm off, I'm close. But that was an old movie way back in the day. I remember that movie though. It's called Brewster's Millions. I remember that movie. Richard Pryor. He did it too. So it's probably harder to spend that type of money than you think. I mean, it'd probably be easier to rip because people ain't had that money, don't got certain things. So it's gonna be some big ticket items if you want to just, because you trying to spend it, go buy me a mansion, go buy me a woo woo woo. But you ain't gonna be able to spend that money like that, like you think you is, Red Bone. That you can't do that. Nah. Heat index here gets up to 120 here. And see over man, in Louisiana, and superhuman swamp here. So I mean, you know, we coming up there, we pulling up in Louisiana. So you know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. If it's hot, it's hot. And as far as the swamp go, I plan on catching the gator anyway. You understand me? I'm gonna bring my trusty Beverly Ham and a pair of swim trunks. And I'm going gator hunting. So be it in the swamp, be it in whatever. You know what I'm saying? I plan to come back with a pair of new gator shoes. You hear me? Yeah. And if I get lucky and get a big one, I make a vest too. Yeah. Gator shoes, gator bag. Gator boots. You understand me? Yeah. Going in the swamp. Deep in it. Yeah. In the bayou. Them alligators will eat your whole back. Got me messed up. Got me eat who? When? What? Who? How? Break their teeth on this. Yeah. Get their mouth pulled open. Ah! Did you see King Kong? Did you see King Kong? Did you see how King Kong pulled that Tyrannosaurus Rex mouth open? Yeah. Nice try, wrong guy. Eat me whole. Yeah. Still talking about big ticket items. So you institutionalized. You sound like Ali. This boy told me something now. Man, now you use it. Ali said that every now and then. You say some crazy penitentiary shit. Yeah, man, you think I'm damn big ticket item, man? That's big ticket items. What else you call it? $22 million worth of weed. Johnny Blaze. Well, I guess you could buy a lot of weed because say at the end of 30 days you couldn't have no assets. You ain't gonna be able to smoke up no $22 million worth of weed in 30 days though. And I don't care how much you smoke. I don't care how much you smoke. That's impossible. That's impossible. Nah, you couldn't do that with all your friends. You and SIBO together and 757 Buzz couldn't smoke up $1 million worth of weed in 30 days. No, man. Can't do that. Bust your lungs open. Boots, man. Boots all day and tomorrow. Seriously. 30 days, player. You could not. You're not gonna convince me that. You can say that till your mouth gets on fire. You can't. You wouldn't be able to do that. That's a lot of bread, man. It's a lot of bread. Then you talking about a billion. A billy go? Nah. You had to buy a country. You had to buy a country. You had to buy a whole country to spend $1 billion in 30 days. You had to buy a whole country. Literally a whole country. But you could buy Venezuela. You going to buy Switzerland? $1 billion. Yeah, okay. Alright. That sound good though. Sound good. The alligator gonna eat you, man. I bet you he don't. Bet he don't. Bet some. Bet some. Bet I can pull up on alligator with that joint y'all see me with in there on the yeah, right there. Yeah, I bet I pull up on him. I bet I come out. I bet I come out straight like that. Guaranteed. And I bring his head walking, holding it like this. Yeah, blood dripping. Yeah. Keyshawn, all day and tomorrow. Then is probably Denny's. You see Denny's? You might be talking about the Denny's. You talking about the Denny's like the regular Denny's that everybody say you going to Denny's? I ain't going to no Denny's. They said Denny's is down. I ain't going to no Denny's. Do 20 push-ups. Old head. I ain't nothing but a meatball, playboy. I can do that. You can't see it though. How you gonna see it? You can't see it. 20 push-ups. Do 20 push-ups. You think I'm 100? I can't do 20. I got the push-up Bar on the floor right there. I'm doing push-ups today, man. What you think this is, man? You think this that? What you thought? 20 push-ups. I can do 20 push-ups, man. I can do 20 push-ups straight out the bed. You say that to somebody like DA or somebody like you did 20 ball. That ain't nothing, bro, boy. Nah, 20 ball ain't nothing. I still got 50 clips in me. A clip. I still got some 50 clips. I used to have more than that, but right now I probably got some 50 clips. And even though I've been going light, I got some 50 clips. My money on Dixon. On Dixon to do what? I know you ain't got no money on Dixon. I would push up me. If that's the case, you might just cash at me. 20 push-ups straight out the bed. I can do that straight out the bed. I can literally roll out of my bed, pull the cover, and roll out of my bed straight to the floor. Y'all dove? Got to be kidding me, man. Y'all don't disrespect me like that, man. 20 piece? Don't disrespect me like that. Don't disrespect me like that. 20 push-ups. You got to be kidding. You got to be kidding. I done had a heart attack. I'm out of shape right now. Make no mistake about that. But 20 though? Yeah, I really gotta get back in shape. I don't know what y'all talking about. What year were you born? Do 20 at 58. Who is that? King Rocco. King Rocco, you really don't not believe that I can't do 20 push-ups. I know you kidding, right? You got to be. If you ain't kidding, yeah, it don't matter what year I was born. If you think if you ain't kidding, DM me in my IG. I'm gonna call you. I put it on FaceTime and show you 20 push-ups. Man, you kidding? I do 20, you do 100. You can break them down and do them how you want. But if I can do 20, you owe me 100. What's 20? I must be falling all the way off, man. What the shit? Man, I never had nobody say nothing like that to me in my life. Can't do 20 push-ups. Man. LL Cool J, my age for sure. For sure. LL Cool J, I think me and LL Cool J is probably about the same age, maybe. LL Cool J ain't been in the penitentiary. LL Cool J had the battles I had. LL Cool J that had a personal chef for 40 years. It's a big difference. It's a big difference. But I bet he can't whoop me though. I guarantee you that. I bet you I can whoop his hand parts. I bet that for sure, for sure. I probably can't outlift him. I can't outspin him. I can't out whatever all that other stuff he got going on. I bet he can't whoop me though. That's for sure. And I bet my life he can't do 33 years. For sure, for sure. So, we on the same page. Let me see how old LL. I like LL though. How old is LL Cool J? Yeah, I'm older than him, not by much though. I'm older than him, not by much though. But he definitely can't whoop me though. So let's move to the big. They took it, man. They flim me out of it. Yeah, 58. Little LA ain't no 79, man. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. That sound light skin would say, nah, I ain't light skin. LL definitely lighter than me too, so you can kill that. You can kill that too. I want a box for 5,000. I would win. It depends on who you box. If you talking about boxing me, you will not. You will not win. You put that not in that sentence. How old you is? Where you from? I think you came here before snatching like that. You ain't doing no snatching. I can use that 5 bones right now, though. I can tell you that for sure, for sure. 5 bones. Yeah, 5 bones. I beat you up real good. I beat you up real good, Rocco. I beat you up real decent, decent Gleason. 5 bones right now. Yeah, I beat you decent, man. Yeah, I beat you decent right now for that type of money, man. No, no, you know what I'm saying? No harm, though, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just could use it right now. I beat you up real good for that money. Lionel Richie turned 134 on June 4th. That's about right, though. Yeah, Lionel probably about 131, 132. He about ran up in that age. He about ran up in that age. LL was cut up. LL can be cut up. LL, like I told you, LL probably had a personal chef for 40 years. That don't mean he can fight, though. That don't mean he can fight. And it definitely don't mean he had survived them 33 winters and summers. Yeah, hey, Johnny Blaze, you know what time it is. Yeah, put that money up, double that thing up. I am 5'8", 170. How old are you? 5'8", 170. You already lost, but how old are you? 5'8", 1. Bro, you definitely smoked. If you ain't a world champion, you smoked. You tripping. Yeah, you straight tripping. How old you is? 5'8", 170. Smoked. Smoked. And I bet I get you out there. I bet I get you out there. I'm talking about like I stop you. Yeah, straight up. Yeah, I stop you. I make you stop. I make you take a knee or go down. Yeah. 45. Man, please. Man, I make you spit up your breakfast, bro. That's my good word, bro. I'll make you enough. You wouldn't even want to look at a pair of boxing gloves, anything leather. You wouldn't even put on leather shoes no more. No, man, I'm not that. I'm the other one. I'm the other 45, 5'8", 170. Nah, you ain't got nothing coming. Unless you a world champion that I don't know about. I don't know who I'm talking to. You know what I'm saying? You might be Andre Ward. You Andre? Is that Andre Ward? Huh? Is that Roy? I'm talking to Roy. Who I'm talking to? Who is that? Who that? 170. Who I'm talking to? It's Thomas. Is that Thomas? You ain't no world champion now. This ain't what you want. I've been boxing since 1990. I've been boxing since 1990 at your freezer. I don't care if you've been boxing since 1900. If you 45 years old, 5'8", 170, you ain't you ever won a world title, you ever been professional, you box professional, you ever been a high ranking contender, if you don't fit none of that, if you just been doing this at your leisure for your exercise, which is great, probably you sound like you in great shape. If you 5'8", 170, that's good shape. You ain't doing nothing with me in no boxing ring. Some of the best buzzers came through Philadelphia. Look it up. Have you been fighting professional? I know Philly got a lot of good fights. Have you been fighting professional? I don't care. I ain't talking about all that sparring and just messing around. You been in there with some dogs, some real dogs. If you ain't, this ain't gonna be what you want. I'm telling you, man. Don't let that number on my age fool you. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I'm trying to tell you, man. I cry to you, boy, I lie to you. Everything gonna look different and feel different in real life. Shit, from one of these young and trained to man. You You tripping, Calvin Jones. Yeah, I don't care. Young and 45 ain't young, first of all. Second of all, I don't know where y'all think I come from. I come from prison, man. I did time around youngest. I'm around youngest every day. What you think is a bunch of old jokers running around in prison? They bringing them in there by the busload every day, every year. So you never around just old dudes. You around young dudes every day, all day. You hear me? They bringing them in there by the busload. 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 21, 22. That's all coming in the penitentiary. You think old dudes coming in the penitentiary? Ain't no old dudes coming in the penitentiary. They already been in there. So young dudes coming there every day. I deal with youngins every day on a regular for 33 years. You think I don't know how to deal with them? Man, you got to be kidding. You got to be tripping. Straight up. I know how to deal with them. I know how to deal with them. You understand me? All of them. Any man, any male from 8 to 80, blind, crippled, or crazy, I know how to deal with them. Yeah, I know how to deal with them. Yeah. Excuse my French, but yeah, I mastered nigology. You understand me? I know how to deal with a dude. Yeah, from all walks of life. From all ages. I know how to deal with them. How many professional fighters came out of Washington? A lot. A whole lot. And to be honest with you, some of them that came out of Washington is some of the best fighters you ever seen. Not unlike Philly. Philly got a lot of great ones too. But pick your best Philly fighter that came out of Philly. And pick the best one that came out of DC, and which one was greater? Huh? Which one was greater? Now, I believe Billy might have had, I don't know about that neither, I would have to look that up. Billy might have had more world champions. But greater impact? Nah. Got some great ones out there. Got some I love. You got B-Hop and you got Smoking Joe. Got some I love. Yeah. But you got Mark Two Shop Johnson in the history books. You got Sugar Ray Leonard, name speak for itself. You got Sean Bay Mitchell. You got, you got Hassan Rock. We got, we got him. But we ain't talking about them. We talking about you. And what you gonna do with Big Bank can come for you. That's what we talking about. Yeah. Come give me 5 bones. What? What you gonna do with Big Bank and come for you? You did? King Rocco, what you gonna do with Big Bank and come for you? What you gonna do? How you gonna duck that hook? Huh? Tell me how you gonna duck that hook? Philly shell and all that. You think that's gonna do something with me? I done infiltrated so many of them things, man. You can call me a bank robber. You heard? Over 20 world champions. Philly produced over 20. I believe that. I believe that 100%. B-Hop and Smoking Joe my favorite, but you got some out of there that I really like, man. I like Boots, man. I like what's his name? Even though he just got smoked, man. I like Cool Boy Steph. I like that Danny Garcia. Who else? It's a lot. I like Philly fighters, man. Philly got some smoking fighters, man. Who was bigger than Joe Frazier? Stop it, man. Sugar Ray Leonard, man. What you talking about? Sugar Ray Leonard is probably behind Muhammad Ali in this modern era, probably the most famous fighter for this modern era. Then after that, then you got the Tysons and the De La Hoyas. Sugar Ray Leonard, man. What you talking about? You don't think Sugar Ray Leonard was more famous than Joe Frazier? What? Joe Frazier wasn't even been as famous, even though, don't get me wrong, because I love Joe, and Joe was a bad mofo. But he wouldn't have been as famous without that guy. That guy. That guy right there. Yeah, that guy. But he was a bad mofo, though. Don't get me wrong. I never disrespect Joe Frazier. I like smoking Joe. Joe gonna be coming out smoking. And I ain't gonna be joking. He gonna be picking and poking, putting out his smoking. You heard me? Boy. Yeah, I love Joe, man. Roy Jones Jr. was bigger than Joe. Tell me, Roy Jones Jr. was bigger, like globally. Globally. Smoking Joe was bad, though. I don't disrespect Smoking Joe, man. Smoking Joe was a bad mofo. Smoking Joe was a bad mofo, man. And he'll knock your whole head off. Like, all the way off. All the way off. All the way off. Yeah. So if you knew that, then how many did they say DC had then? For Philly, you Google that right, face. Google that. Google that. New Zealand. Salute, salute. Mr. Mosfet. Salute, salute, salute. New Zealand is in the building, y'all. You heard? Y'all ain't never been in New Zealand. Y'all better salute. Y'all ain't been nowhere close to New Zealand. Salute. Just don't nobody want to tell me or don't nobody know that. Is you older than Mike Tyson? Why you worrying about how old I am? You should be worried about I can't do 20 push-ups. How how many world boxing champions have Washington D.C. produced? That's what you should be worried about. That I can't do 20 push-ups. What you told me. It says 10 major, but it just says major world championships. All of them bad. See, people forget about that too. Winky Wright. Mm. Invited to my housewarming party. Who housewarming party? You got your own house now. You got your own crib. We gonna pull up. We gonna pull up. 40 like it's 1999. You serious? You got your joint? Have you ever seen Pacific? It's just those boys are built. I think I have. My spec. I think so. Yeah, they a little wild boys. Yeah, I've been all of that type of stuff been coming up on my feed lately. I've been watching those type of joints. Hold down by Simon Brown, Maurice Blocker. Where was Simon friends that he boxed? I can't remember. That is true. Those are the dudes. I came up in the gym with those dudes, man. That's who I personally them know them right there. Yeah, it's a little youngin, but we got Mister. I can't do 20 push-ups, and yeah, he think this is Not live, this is Memorex. Meet and greet in Benja. I want to box at the meet and greet in Virginia. Come on with it, Playboy. Make it happen. Make it happen. If you like it, I love it. If you dig it, I dug it. Bring your 5 stacks. If you bring your 5 stacks, if I can set you down in under 2 rounds, you give me a 10 ball. Can you handle that? If I can make you take a knee for the second bell ring, you give me a 10 ball. If I just go ahead and whoop you real good, you just give me the 5. Bet? You wanna do that? You do that? We just go. We ain't gotta go with 3. You ain't gonna see the 3rd round. What's up? What's happening? You wanna do that? I get a ref and everything. Why don't I do a video with my son? My son live in Los Angeles. I live in Virginia. Live in Virginia, champ. Remy Houston, what up? This man said I gotta go work out, man. He ain't got me. I'm ready to go work out. I'll be waiting for you, champ. I'm ready to go work out right now. You understand? Get it in. I'm saying do these 19 push-ups, because you said I can't do 20. I'm going to go ahead and do my 19 push-ups and do me a little calisthenics. I'm going to jump in this sauna and I'm going to burn up a little bit. I'm going to get out there and I'm going to take a shower. And I'm going to come here and I'm going to check on a few things, make a couple of network calls, and then I'm going to lay it down. But I'll be waiting for you, you hear me? I'll be waiting on you. I'll be waiting on you. You hear me? Don't get scared. It's all for fun. That's all. Shout out Philly though, and all the champions. Shout out all of y'all. I appreciate you.